Happy new year. It is a new year, and I just wanted to come on and say what I just said. Happy New Year. I haven't said it properly, and I thought it's about time. I was going to do the typical YouTube video where we sit down and we talk about how our 2021 went and what we're going to take into our 2022 and X, Y, and Z. And yes, I'm still going to do that, but I'm doing it in a vlogish style because sitting down, preparing my room for it all today, I just couldn't. I don't know if it's that I just couldn't. I didn't have the energy, or maybe I'm crazy. Because it's like I want to chase this goal, but it's like my feet aren't moving. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna do it in a sort of, you can see the title, "Get Ready for Bed with Me" sort of video. So I'm gonna be talking about how 2021 has been, 2022. I'm already in 2022. But you know what I'm saying, it's the typical YouTube video. That is what you've clicked on. Yes. So welcome back to my channel. It's a new year, so I might as well reintroduce myself. My name is Adaezeezeji. People call me Ada, and some people call me Ada. Both I'm calm with, basically. Produce content, and my content's based around lifestyle, life, and a bit more of life, and God, faith, clothes, things I like pretty much. So getting straight into the video. As I said, this is a get ready for bed with me type of video, reflecting over 2021 and looking on to 2022, what we can do better, what I've enjoyed, X, Y, and Z. So this is a very chill video. I hope it's not too long, and I hope you guys can chill with me and maybe get into bed as well, whatever it is that you're doing, and let's just reflect. 2021 all roundedly was a good year. It had its highs and lows, but definitely I'm quite content with it. I love the struggle because I've seen it birth so many God glorifying things in my life and in those around me. And so as a whole, I cannot say that it was a terrible year. As I'm getting older, it's just I'm enjoying the journey of just growing and stuff like that. I think a highlight of 2021, as I kind of basically just said, was just progression. Progression in all areas. And that's not necessarily like going higher and higher or getting more money or getting more of this, really. It's kind of like progression in like my character, for example. Just realizing that there's things that I need to improve on, things that I can do better on, or a character flaw that's not God glorifying, but you start to deep it. Like, for example, really and truly, a lot of our flaws, there's pride hidden in like the foundation of it all. And sometimes you do things that you feel is so justifiable, but then when you actually look, and it might actually be a good thing, but when you actually look at it from the root of it, you see that it is prideful, and it takes you back to the fact that, okay, I am seeking to glorify myself here and not God. So definitely progressing in my character has been a highlight of 2021. I have more to learn. To the day I die, to the day I die, I will still be being pruned and growing and learning. But it's been lovely to see how long it takes me to get to that point where, okay, I will allow myself to be corrected. How long it takes me to get to the point of realization that, wait, this does not coincide with scripture. Like, just how long it has been taking me has been getting shorter. Sometimes a bit long, sometimes it's shorter. And I've enjoyed watching myself essentially come to that place. Progression in my thoughts. My thoughts at times can be so all over the place, and it can hinder me from doing not basic things, but it can hinder me from getting on with things. Like, for example, what I talked about in my previous video, overthinking, will be the death of me. I'm still alive, so thank God. But even to get up and do this video, oh my gosh, the thoughts. But there has been progression there, and God has used the people around me to help me. You know what that means. Like, you know what I mean? And it has been a blessing because it's called for a clearer mind. And also I've been challenged to bring my thoughts down to God and think about other things. Think about what is noble, X, Y, and Z, as it talks about in Philippians 4. and casting my mind onto other things, basically. Progression in my relationships, definitely learning how to communicate better, not always getting it 100%, but even when I don't get it, it's the correction that I get from those around me that I enjoy watching myself, basically. Like, okay, how are you going to take this on? Are you going to drop your pride? Are you going to drop your pride and take this on right now? Or X, Y, and Z. Even to do with my career, I'm not, if you know me, I'm not the type of girl that has a particular thing, like, oh, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be this. I have things that I enjoy, and I'm hoping that as I continue doing them, they will make sense, and they'll come together. But I often at times fall into serious either procrastination, procrastination, overthinking that can turn into idleness for the things that I like, and I have been trying to push myself. Those around me have been pushing me to get out of that. Now, 2 things that I want to do better with, and I take with myself into 2022. So really, I used to be, but I'm not as much that person that kind of like separates my life. Like the same goals that I have, like the goals that I have is kind of the same throughout my life. Like I want to make sense of my career. I want to improve my character. I just want to be better. I want to be more loving. I want to be, more selfless. I can find that at times, I'm inconsiderate. I want to be better. And I don't think that will ever change, but I do think, yes, some years I might focus on something else. In 2022 and the years to come, I just want to take my time. And I used to be someone who I want to know exactly what I'm going to be doing in 10 years' time. I want to know exactly what I'm going to be doing in 5 years' time. And when things didn't go to plan or wasn't making sense, it would just eat away at me, and I found it hard to actively trust God. But what has helped me is to kind of like just live like this. Like I'm sleeping on a cloud. No worries. God do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to plan, but I need to always remember to leave room. Not leave room, leave the whole room. The whole room, in fact, for whatever God wants to do. So taking each day a step at a time, I want to do more. Don't run, you know what I mean? Don't run kitty kitty, run kutu kutu, you know what I mean? Like, don't be running ahead of yourself. Just calm down. Just chill out. God will work it out, In life, I just want to be more chilled. Honestly, I'm a chill person, but in my mind, I'm not a chilled person. If you know me, you have seen me overthink. You have seen me run around. You have seen me be stressed. I said to myself, nah, I'm going to make a decision that I will not be stressed. I do think to a certain extent, stress is a choice. I'll say that one at most. 100% you can be anxious and stuff like that, and you can have high anxiety levels. I understand that. Everyone's different. But to actually stress out, when I started to see that more as a choice, my days were joyous and smooth, and it just was calmer. Not everything you have to run kitty kitty. And it's always stressing about things you can't fix. Calm down, Ada. That's what I want for the years to come. To be more loving, like I was saying before. I love, for me, progression in my sanctification, progression as a person in my character, my love for God is my what I want in life, and I want it to make sense in all the decisions that I make. For example, the place I choose to live, the people I choose to be around, the places I choose to work. Like, how much can it feed into the will of God? I personally think that you see that you're not that loving when there's that one person in life that they can take you from 0 to 100. That's what you know. No, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know the depths of love that caused Christ to die on the cross. I want to be more loving, more patient, and these are things that I'm telling you. I need God, I need God. And I want to be more loving, not just because, that's the best response to give them, but it's like Christ has done that for me, does that for me, and will do that for me. So, nevertheless, good night. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned in 2021 that I want to take into 2022. And those were my highlights of 2021. And I hope that it's been a blessing for you guys as well. Every new year marks a new beginning, I guess, but a new beginning can start tomorrow. It can start in the next second. It can start in the next hour. We don't have to wait to get to a new year before we start saying, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So let's just be pushing and just be pushing. You know what I'm saying? Guys, honestly, God bless you for rocking with me. And I hope that I will see you in another video and that we'll continue to rock it together. Obviously, this was a get ready for bed with me. So get ready for bed. Get ready for bed. God bless you guys. Good night.